And if we have children, we have to train our children in this purpose. You know, when we have children, we just think about which school to go, what to buy, what games to have, what dress and what clothing, what food to eat. And also think about this. Is he going to be molded? Is he going to be educated, trained for Imam al-Mahdi or not? We want to, and we have to be so ambitious. We have to be so ambitious to train, to upbring Azud for Imam al-Asr. We can do that. And actually we have many hadiths in this regard that we have to take care of our children from the very young age. So adab, adab in Arabic, in Farsi, in Urdu, we use adab, so I think you know what is adab. But it's a little bit difficult to bring it into English. To say to be disciplined, to be molded, to be trained, to be educated, to make someone to be polite. All these values is called adab. So better to use the term adab, you know what I mean. Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam said, "Sababu tazkiyat al-akhlaq husnul adab." If you want someone to be of a great akhlaq and manner, akhlaq is all the good qualities. If you want to put them in a nutshell, it is akhlaq. That Allah, when He talks about the Prophet, says, "Innaka la'ala khuluqin azim." You are of a great akhlaq. Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam said in Ghurarul Hikam, "Sababu tazkiyat al-akhlaq husnul adab." Good adab, good education and molding will end with pure akhlaq. Again, Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam said in Ghurarul Hikam, "Zabtun nafs inda ar-raghab wal-rahab min afzal al-adab." The best of adab that you can teach your kids is to be capable, to be self-controlled in fears and in hopes. In fears and in hopes. Sometimes something is right, I have to do that. But I'm sort of afraid to do that. But I have to, it's right. So I have to be brave enough. I have to be self-controlled enough to do that even though I feel a little bit afraid. The fear is there. Sometimes something I should avoid, so I have the desire to do that. So I have to be self-controlled enough to abandon myself from that. So adab, what is adab? Self-control. According to Amir al-Mu'mineen alayhi salam, adab means self-control in fears, in hopes, in desires, in dislikes. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam said, "Da' ibnaka yal'ab sab'a sanin." Da' ibnaka yal'ab sab'a sanin. If we are asked when our children should observe the disciplines, do's and don'ts of Sharia, we say when they reach the age of taklif. For boys 15, for girls 9, or the other conditions. This is how we know about the time that they should observe do's and don'ts. But Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam is talking about something much more important for the parents. Imam says, "Da' ibnaka yal'ab sab'a sanin." The kid, let him or her enjoy and free for 7 years. For 7 years, do not bother them. They're not of understanding. You shouldn't push them. You shouldn't suppress them. They are free. وَيُعَدَّبْ سَبَعًا. From the age of 7 till the age of 14, it's the age of adab. So before the age of taklif, we have the age of adab, to discipline them. So we shouldn't say that, no, my son is 10, is 9. This is wrong. That is the age that if they do not do their duty, they're going to be punished. But they have to be educated, they have to be learned, they have to practice it from the age of adab, from the age of being trained from 7 years old. So if we want to train soldiers for Imam al-Asr alayhi salam, it's from the age of 7. From the age of 7, you have to be busy with the training. It's the age that the children are open to grasp what you teach them. They are ready to receive do's and don'ts, commands from the parents. Don't let them free. Of course, do not bother them, do not force them, with kindness, with mercy, but now the mind is ready. Even in psychology, they say that now it's the age that they can understand mathematical issues, they can understand the time, the concept of a little bit difficult concept of time, some metaphors. If you're speaking some metaphors, they will digest it. Now it's the age that they are beginning to take. So it should be the age that you begin giving them adab and training. It's the age that you have to awake them for Salatul Fajr. Don't say now it's not the age, he's not in taklif. No. If you let it so late, at the age of 15, your son is not going to wake up for Salat. If you let it for the age of taklif, your daughter will not be awake for Salat. It should be from the age of adab, from the 7 years. This is the training course. It's not a must, but it's the training course. 7 years they have the chance to go through the training course, and after that they enter the realm of taklif. If you let it to be late, then it's not gonna work. Let me recite a nice hadith from Nahjul Balagha, Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam, when he talks to Imam al-Hasan al-Mushtaba alayhi salam. Imam says, وَإِنَّمَا قَلْبُ الْحَدَثْ كَالْأَرْزِ الْخَالِيَةِ. The heart of a young child is like an empty land. You can plant anything you wish inside. Look at Amir al-Mu'mineen. He's talking about Imam al-Hasan al-Mushtaba alayhi salam. Imam says, فَبَادَرْتُكَ بِالْأَدَبِ فَبَادَرْتُكَ بِالْأَدَبِ قَبْلَ أَنْ يَقْسُوَ قَلْبُكَ وَيَشْتَغِلَ لُبُّكَ. Oh Hassan, I hastened to give adab to you. I hastened to mold you, to discipline you, before your heart to be hardened up, before your heart to be dark, and before your mind to be occupied. So from the very young age, you see this, the song, the lyric that the children, they recite, inshallah, on Sunday, also they're going to practice this salam farmande. They're saying salam to the commander, to the Imam al-Asr. Little children, that is the age of adab. Those who are reciting that lyric, 6, 7 years, those children, that is the age of adab. That is the age that they have to begin. Before their heart to be darkened, before their heart to be sealed up. When you let it to age 15, it's so late. So, inshallah, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give the chance and tawfiq to all of us to be among the true helpers of Imam al-Asr and to have such progeny, and inshallah